Hello everyone! You can probably take a guess where I am right now. I am at Winterfest at Canada's Wonderland. I love visiting the park during Winterfest, and this is actually my first time doing a walkthrough of Canada's Wonderland on YouTube. So I've been to this park for many years, ever since I was little, but this is the first time I'm actually getting a full video of it on YouTube. I'll be doing a whole walkthrough of the park and showing everything in the park. And it'll be so much fun. So let's take a walk through this Winter Wonderland, shall we? So this is actually my first Wonderland visit of 2025, and this is the newest attraction that's gonna be coming to the park next season. The park's newest roller coaster, AlpenFury, which I am very excited about. It's actually gonna be all the way over there, like where Wonder Mountain is, and I'm gonna show you guys the latest updates on the AlpenFury construction, along with the latest updates on the other rides going through renovations like Wild Beast and Mindbuster. This is gonna be an awesome coaster. They got two TVs showing the on-ride and off-ride POVs of what the ride is gonna look like. I am super excited to ride this awesome new roller coaster. Here we got, it's gonna be the tallest, fastest, and longest launch coaster in all of Canada. It's gonna be 50 meters tall. The speed is gonna go up to 115 kilometers per hour, and it's gonna feature 9 inversions, which is, it's gonna break some records, that's for sure. Yep, it's gonna break some records. I'm very excited about AlpenFury, and I'm gonna show you guys how the construction is looking once I get there. All right, we are walking into Medieval Fair, or as it's known during Winterfest, the Elf Village. Look at this giant castle archway, and we're about to walk through it. I love all the tinsel. Take a look at this nice view of the frozen river. During Halloween Haunt, they have a giant animatronic troll here. All right, let's walk through the castle. Here's some of the shops in this area. We got a restaurant over here, and then over here is the fountain and another castle, which is also a theater, and that's where one of the shows is. Over here we have the Marketplace Festive Feast. And here we go, here's a sign for one of the shows. This is Tinker's Toy Factory, and it's in this castle. All right, now we are gonna start going into the ride section. And there's Leviathan, the park's B&M Giga roller coaster. It's one of my favorites. It's one of the most popular rides in the park. And there's the lighthouse, which is where they do some of the water shows. There's Drop Tower, there's Wild Beast, there's Leviathan again. Over here we have Riptide, which is, it's closed right now. Well, most of these rides are closed, actually. Not a lot of them are open during Winterfest. Over here they got some campfires, they got fireplaces so people can warm up, along with a bunch of big Christmas trees. And over there is Mrs. Claus's Kitchen and the Christmas Market, which has an amazing light tunnel. So over here we have Spinovator. However, none of the seats are right here. I think it's because the cars are being renovated and like they're changing some things about it. I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with Spinovator. And then over here we have another roller coaster. This is Dragonfire, which is an aerodynamic sleeping coaster that opened with the park. There's the entrance. And here's Spinnovator again. I'm curious to know what they're gonna do with Spinnovator. Maybe they're gonna, I think they're gonna change the cars. I think that's what they're gonna do. And there's the entrance to Spinnovator, and there's Leviathan again. Look at that awesome view of the lift hill. I remember the lift hill was actually getting some upgrades during Winterfest. So over here is the station for Leviathan. See, there's the lift hill right there. And this is where the sign would be. However, they're removing it for Winterfest because this is also the stage for another one of the shows. And then over here they got some more fireplace zones. There's the Pizza. And there's the lift hill for Leviathan. And there's the station. And then right here is another ride that was actually getting renovated recently. It's Drop Tower. So they're actually, I noticed that some people were doing some work on Drop Tower. I think they're gonna either replace, the seats aren't there. Wait, let me get a close look. Wait, the seats aren't there. The seats aren't there. Maybe because, I think I know what's happening here. The Drop Tower's getting new seats. I think that might be what's happening. There's the sign. Yeah, Drop Tower's getting new. They're getting new seats, and yeah, they're getting new seats. Wow. I never knew that Drop Tower was getting new seats, but it is. Wow. And here's a view of the Leviathan station, like when it comes out, and then it goes on to the lift hill. Here's Speed City Raceway. Here's another look at Drop Tower. I wonder what else they're gonna do to the ride in addition to give it new seats. I wanna know what else they're gonna do. Also, that wind coaster behind Drop Tower is Wild Beast, and it's another ride that's been getting renovated recently. It's actually getting retracked. Wild Beast is getting retracked. Here, let me get a good shot of the lift hill. There it is. So, Wild Beast and Mighty Canadian Mindbuster are actually getting new tracks. And I hope these new tracks make the rides better because both of them are very bumpy, and I hope these new tracks will make the rides a lot smoother and more enjoyable. See, as you can see over here, there's a ladder, and this is really cool, never before seen footage of what Drop Tower looks like without the seats. You see this tall pole brings it all the way up to the top, then stops it for a couple seconds, then you drop all the way back down. Well, I've never seen Drop Tower without the seats before, so this is kind of a first-time experience. And I hope the new tracks on Wild Beast make it better. I really hope so. There's the entrance to Wild Beast. I'm excited to see how it's gonna do with the new track. Over here is the bat, the Pork's Vekoma Boomerang. Here we go. Here's a look at the Cobra Roll right here. There's the bat. The bat, there it is. There's the bat. And there's actually a couple Winterfest characters walking around this area, so I gotta watch where I'm going. So over here we have Shockwave, the park's top scan ride, and then behind it is the park's Wild Mouse, the Fly. And this area over here is actually the AlpenFury area, but we're gonna come back to it later because we're about to go into Planet Snoopy, which I hope it's not bananas. I really hope it won't be crazy busy. So this is where the AlpenFury station is gonna be.
You're right.
As you can see, we got the the roller. Yep, this is where the AlpenFury station's gonna be. And you can actually see a lot of rides in this area. I see Thunder Run, Shockwave, the Fly. There's the rest of the Fly's layout. There's Soaring Timbers, Tundra Twister, Yukon Striker. There's Behemoth over there, Vortex, and where's? Oh yeah, Skyhawk. Oh yeah, and there's Windseeker. There's Windseeker. Oh, there's Skyhawk, and there's Slingshot, and Wonder Mountain's Guardian. I can see Wonder Mountain's Guardian in there too. And I think, yeah, that's Lumberjack. I see Lumberjack too. It's all the way over there. And there's Vortex's sign. So, where? Oh yeah! I think that's for AlpenFury. I can't wait to see what the AlpenFury station is gonna look like. Alright, time to head into Planet Snoopy. Hope it's not gonna be bananas. Here's a nice view of Leviathan, the Bat, and Drop Tower. And there's Wild Beast with the new track. There we go, that's a really nice shot right there. Alright, we are now entering Planet Snoopy. And there's Snoopy and Woodstock sledding on top of the rainbow archway. I really like that, it looks really cute. Over here is Swan Lake, which is, it's an icy pond just for Winterfest. All the swans are removed. And then over here is Kidsville Station, and you can also see Taxi Jam going. I just saw it going. Alright, we are now in Planet Snoopy. And so far, it's not bananas. So that's good. There's Beagle Brigade Airfield. I see the character carousel as well. Alright, we are walking through Planet Snoopy right now. This is the second half of Planet Snoopy. That area I was just in, that was the first half. And almost all of the rides in Planet Snoopy are open during Winterfest, with the exception of Swan Lake, Ghost Coaster, Snoopy's Racing Railway, and Joe Cool's Dodgem School, which is right here. But right now, Joe Cool's Dodgem School is being used for a gingerbread area, meet and greet area, and there's a sign for the pumpkin patch. I used to ride all of the rides in this area when I was a kid, so this is bringing back so many childhood memories. There's Wild Beast, here's Pizza Pizza, and there's the pumpkin patch, Woodstock Woolly Birds, Lucy's Tugboat. Wait, there's a view of Pizza Pizza. There's the pumpkin patch. Sally's Love Buggies is right here. There's Lucy's Tugboat, Woodstock Woolly Birds. There goes Sally's Love Buggies. And over here is Snoopy's Racing Railway. Over here, Snoopy's Racing Railway, which is closed. But here's a view of it. There's Charlie Brown in his Mountie outfit. And there's the track. And there it is, there's Snoopy's Racing Railway. Over here is the Ghoster Coaster, which is actually the first roller coaster that I ever rode on. This is the ride that got me into roller coasters. There it is, you can get a good view of it. And when you're on the ride, you could also get a really good view of Snoopy's Racing Rail. Here's the character carousel. Look at all these silly penguins.
Yeah, look at all these silly penguins.
Alright, we are about to leave Planet Snoopy and enter Kidsville, which is also part of Charlie Brown's Christmas Town. During Winterfest, both of the kids areas, Kidsville and Planet Snoopy, are combined into one big kids area called Charlie Brown's Christmas Town. Over here is the kiddie coaster, Taxi Jam. Right now they're currently loading, so I can't really get a good view of, I can't really get a good video. Well, I can get a good view, but not a good video unless the ride is, you know, running. All right, time to keep walking. Oh, here it goes, here it goes. That's the scariest ride in the park, not gonna lie, pretty scary. Over here is Silver Streak, which is a Vekoma suspended family coaster. This is part of Kidsville. Here's another look at Frequent Flyers and Silver Streak. Over here is Flying Eagles, which is a flying scooters ride. Now that it's getting dark, you can really get a good view of all the amazing lights. Here's another look at Flying Eagles. Well, we are now leaving Kidsville and entering Frontier, Canada, which is the home of the Yukon Striker. One of my favorite rides in the park. Oh, here's Charlie Brown's tree lot, which is where you can meet Charlie Brown, Snoopy, and the whole Peanuts gang. All right, I am walking through the tree lot. I wonder who I'm gonna see this time. Last time I got to see Charlie Brown. I wonder who's gonna be in here this time. It kind of feels like a merry version of a Halloween haunt maze. Hello, Lucy. How are you? I'm doing great. Are you enjoying the night? Me too. So good to see you. Have a nice night. Lucy was really sweet. Look at how amazing that tree looks over there. And check this out. Look at this. Is this awesome or what? And over here we have Yukon Striker, the world's tallest dive coaster. It's one of my favorite rides in the park, and I can't wait to ride this ride on opening day. I love Yukon. All right, it's time to do some more walking and appreciate all of these beautiful lights. I love this. I love Winterfest, and the main reason why is because I love all the lights. It's a beautiful light show. I also like looking at the rides because looking at the rides when they're not working is just as nice as looking at them when they're not working. Check out this display with all the candy canes and this nice classic truck. This looks really cool. Over here, we got a giant wreath, and there's Lumberjack. There's Lumberjack. Yep, there's Lumberjack. Hey, you can see the light on the Leviathan blinking over there, and there's the fly as well. And there's Lumberjack. Take a look at this giant wreath. Yeah, there we go. It looks really cool. And we are now approaching Vortex. Vortex, the aerodynamic suspended coaster. Oh, and check out this awesome view right here. There's Yukon. There's the Yukon lift hill right there. And there's Tundra Twister and Windseeker. And here is Vortex. There's the station. There's the station right there. And over here is Soaring Timbers. Here's Soaring Timbers. Here, let me get a good view of the ride. There we go. That's a good shot of it. And there's the fly in the background. There's Leviathan and Drop Tower. And you can also see a little bit of the bat. I just met a very nice worker who's very excited to see my my vlog when I post it. She was very nice. Shout out to her. All right, here we are, the AlpenFury construction zone. Oh wait, this area's blocked off. Oh my gosh! What the heck just happened? The fence just fell over. That's crazy. Hey, look, there's Clockworks. Clockworks is working, and there's a view of the fly. This is where the AlpenFury station is gonna be. I was not expecting the fence to fall over. That was pretty unexpected, and it's blowing in the wind. Wow. Well, I'm very excited to see what the ride is gonna look like. Here, there we go. There's Thunder Run. It's right there, and AlpenFury is gonna come out right out the top of that mountain. It's gonna look awesome. Wonder Mountain's gonna look completely different once AlpenFury once they're finished construction for AlpenFury. There's some lights inside Wonder Mountain, so I think they're doing some work inside. And wait a second, it's snowing! It's snowing! It's a winter miracle. Whoa! Oh my gosh. That is funny. Before the fence was falling backwards, now it was falling forward. But anyway, it's snowing! Look at this! Beautiful snowy weather, which is perfect. Over here is the Vortex Lift Hill and Wonder Mountain's Guardian, which is an indoor dark ride coaster that goes inside the mountain. Here's some more AlpenFury fences, because this is also where one of the AlpenFury, some of the AlpenFury track is gonna go. Like, this is where the inversions are gonna go. There's a view of Wonder Mountain's Guardian. So, all of this fence is here for AlpenFury, which this is where part of the layout is gonna go. This is where part of the layout is gonna go for the ride. Pretty soon the track is gonna be here, and let's see if we can, that's actually the exit from one of the mazes. All right, let's keep walking. There's the tunnel. There's the tunnel right there. There we go. Now you can get a really good view of it. And we are underneath the Vortex Lift Hill.
We are underneath the Vortex Lift Hill.
Look at the tunnel. What do you see in there? So we just warmed up inside the Lazy Bear Lodge restaurant. Over there, that's where AlpenFury is gonna come out. There's a lodge inside the mountain, and it's gonna come straight out of the top. It's gonna look awesome. All right, we are now in Action Zone. Over here is Skyhawk. And as you can see, the seats are up. I have never flipped on this ride, actually. Fun fact. I've never flipped on it. I'm hoping to flip on it someday. So here is the outside of Lazy Bear Lodge. Check out this this beautiful painting here, and there's the outside of this building, and there's Tundra Twister over there. You see that? That's Tundra Twister, and there's Yukon Striker. There's the Immelman, and there's the Brake Run over there, right next to Tundra Twister. There's Skyhawk, and there's Yukon. There's where the cars hang for a couple seconds before dropping straight down and going up this and continuing on with the rest of the layout. And there's a really good shot of Tundra Twister. It looks awesome. There it is. And then over here is the tallest thing in the entire park. It's Windseeker. There's Windseeker. Check out this really cool shot of all the cars with nobody on them. I can't wait to ride this ride when it opens. It gives you a really cool view of the park. Windseeker gives you a really awesome view of the park. And over here, Slingshot. There's Slingshot. You actually need to pay to ride this ride. And hey, look, it's snowing some more. It's snowing some more. So this is where the Slingshot seats would be, but they're also removed. It's not because it's getting a new seat. It's rather they always store the Slingshot seats during winter. That's why you don't see it. So unlike Drop Tower, Slingshot is not getting new seats. They're just keeping it safe during the winter season. Over here, we got a great view of the Yukon Striker lift hill and drop zone. There's Windseeker and the Yukon Striker Immelman. And over here is the lift hill for my favorite ride in the park, Behemoth. I love Behemoth. It is an awesome ride. Take a look at that amazing view of the lift hill right next to the coasters driving. So I just had an amazing experience on Cyclone. I got to ride it in the snow twice. It can't get any better than that. Oh man, I love Cyclone, but I love it even more when I got to ride it in the snow. I've never ridden it in the snow before, so that was very exciting. Over here is Sledgehammer, which is also a ride that operates during Winterfest. There's Behemoth over there, and that wind coaster is Mighty Canadian Mindbuster. And just like Wild Beast, Mindbuster is also getting a new track. It's getting a new track. You can see it over there. It is getting a new, yep, it got a new track already. They just installed it. And there's Behemoth right there. I just rode on the Swings of the Century in the snow. It was a fun ride. I love this ride so much. Over there you can see the carousel going. I love the carousel, but sadly I have to go home, so I won't have time to ride, but it's okay. Over here is Flight Deck of Vekoma Suspended Looping Coaster. It's actually one of my least favorite rides at the park, but still really nice to look at. There it is, there's Flight Deck. So over here is a stage for one of the Winterfest shows, which features a beautiful Christmas tree. But soon, this plot of land is actually going to be home to one of the AlpenFury inversions. I'm really excited to see how it's going to look in this spot. So I had an amazing time here at Winterfest at Canada's Wonderland. It was so much fun. The weather was perfect. I love that it's snowing. The snow makes it even better. I had an amazing time here at the park. I loved showing you all the awesome rides and what they look like when nobody's on them. This is one of the last days to experience Winterfest, and I'm glad I got to do it and get this and do this walkthrough before the park closes, before opening day. I love this place, and it looks even better during Winterfest with all the lights. I can't wait to come back to this park when all the coasters are open. I hope you enjoyed this video, and bye! Thanks for watching!